Caitlin Adams, and I am one of your 2026 valedictorians.
My name is Omar Alessandro Cervantes, and I am a 2026 valedictorian.
My name is Abigail Sofia Corona, and I am a 2026 valedictorian.
My name is Adriana Flores. I'm a PHS 2026 valedictorian.
My name is Lincoln Potocnik, and I'm a 2026 valedictorian.
Hi, my name is Brianna Alvarez, and I am a 2026 salutatorian.
My name is Fernando Antonio Montoya Diaz, and I'm a 2026 salutatorian.
Probably taking first place in our drill team, in equestrian team. I was the drill captain for our 2025 season, and we took first place in districts.
My favorite memory is probably definitely with my soccer team when we'd go and travel for games, because it's just really fun getting to connect with everybody and hang out with your best friends before you're about to go do something that you love and compete for your school.
I'd say probably my favorite memory is our OASC Leadership Conference my sophomore year. That was really fun. It was our first time going to the leadership conference, so it was a big deal because it's just leaders all over Oregon, a lot of networking, and it was all of us. It was one of my favorite leadership groups, but we just kind of figured it out together because we had no idea what was going on, and we didn't know how exciting it was going to be. We thought we were going to a conference, like sit down, take notes the whole time, But when we got there, it was parties, snacks, get to know each other, a bunch of fun games, and then we had our actual conference, sat down, and the keynotes were really nice, and then we got to go to classes that other leadership students were running from all over Oregon, and we got to learn skills from them, which was really awesome. And then it led me to actually run some of the workshops my junior and senior year.
Just being involved with a bunch of stuff. I really enjoyed, playing Powder Puff and being involved with homecoming events. But just most the stuff that we've done through leadership and with my friends, hanging out, meeting new people has probably been my favorite thing.
My favorite part of high school has definitely been cross country, all the memories I've made with my team. I've been doing it for 4 years, and basically just spending all the time with my team, all the races I've gone to, all the fun things I've done. That's definitely been my favorite part of high school, is all the time I've spent training with my team and just hanging out with them.
I would say my favorite memory memories, because there's so many that I don't know. But if I had to choose one, it would be taking over Latino Student Union my sophomore year with my friends, because we organized and planned a lot of different events, and it was just really fun taking the time and doing all those events all together.
I think the one I most like is how I met my friends, and mostly my sports seasons through winter and spring. I compete for the swim team and for the volleyball team.
Once I knew I could, I felt like I didn't want to settle for anything less. I knew I was capable of, getting a 4.0, so I wanted to keep that up. Definitely the late nights were hard. I was doing homework on the way to and from equestrian practices, doing work during tech week at theater, so kind of just fitting it in whenever I could.
Honestly, my motivation was also free college. I wanted to bring that cost down as much as possible. And also my parents, they didn't have the education that I have now. So I wanted to seize that moment and be okay, I want to do really well in something that they didn't really have.
Free college. That's honestly it.
My main motivation was to go to college. I'm a first-gen student. No one in either side of my family has ever been to college other than, occasional semester of a community college, but I definitely wanted to go to a 4-year college, and I wanted to get everything paid for, which I did end up figuring it out. So, but that was my main motivation, but also my friends around me. I've been around such a great group of friends. Half of them are the valedictorians and salutatorians, so just having those people around me definitely pushed me to want to be better and keep my 4.0.
Definitely my parents. I was raised by 2 teachers, and they've definitely emphasized the value of education, so I've always strived to try as hard as I can in school and get the best education possible and get into the best college I could and get a good education.
I would say my parents, definitely, because I feel like coming from an immigrant family, it's always there's always an expectation and pressure to do good, and so having my parents and my family as a support system, they motivated me to continue going and to just continue to pursue everything that I wanted.
My whole life I've been pretty consistent with my grades, so I think it was something natural for myself, and it was pretty easy.
Probably my balance was the biggest challenge for me because I own a horse and I had to balance her care with competing in that sport with her as well as with theater. We put on performances at the Criterion, so it was a lot of stuff to balance, and then AP classes on top of that was a lot.
Sometimes the workload was a little much, but like honestly, if you just sit down and apply yourself and do it, it's not that hard. You just really have to like zone in and like really apply yourself. Hardest class was definitely honors international studies so far.
Definitely time management was a really hard one because I had to learn how to balance all my schoolwork with sports and leadership and the job. So being able to set my boundaries with my coaches and my work and tell them, hey, I'm not going into, I can't do these days, I really had to set hard boundaries and be okay with that and be okay with some people being upset at me because it was the best thing for me. And if it's in my best interest, then I'm going to do it.
Definitely the balance of school and sports and leadership and figuring stuff out at home and everything was definitely hard. But I think also the toughest two classes I took were probably physics and AP Euro. Those two classes hit me pretty hard, but other than that, like most of it was not too hard. I did not like physics.
Hardest part for me has definitely been like applying to colleges and all the time I've spent like working to write my essays and put together my extracurriculars and applying for scholarships. It's just taken so much time and it's been like exhausting working on it all the time.
Trying to like battle within like my self-confidence and just like inner thoughts of like what I was doing and how I was doing them. And overall, I feel like I just was able to overcome them over the years, like that self-doubt, and be here today.
Just by being consistent and making the works in during class. If you're not like super smart, just by being consistent, you can have really good grades.
Honestly, this is weird, but my horse. I got her and she was kind of crazy. She didn't really have a lot of training under her belt, but she tried her best and she knew her job and she did it super well. She tried to do everything that I wanted her to do, even if she didn't really understand. I learned a lot from her, and I think she was an inspiration because she taught me to persevere and to keep going.
My biggest inspiration was definitely like my two older siblings that also went here. They like achieved so much and they have done so much for me that like I wanted to like show them that I can do as much hard work as they could. And they just give me so much like motivation and like support that I just wanted to like pay it forward and show them that it didn't go to waste.
Probably my whole family. My mom was always an overachiever and she kind of just wanted to have the similar expectations, but I also just wanted to. And seeing my brother go to college and him with scholarships and working through the whole 4 years just trying to figure out what was right for him and how to keep his grades up. I wanted to make it easy on my parents when I go to college, and I wanted to make it honestly easier on myself too, to be able to have a path to follow.
Honestly, my best friend Abby, she's also valedictorian, so both of us the last 4 years have pushed each other to be valedictorians. Freshman year we kind of set out a goal that that's what we wanted to do since we both realized we have 4.0. And then we were like, okay, you know what, let's just do it, let's just be valedictorians. And so all 4 years we pushed each other so hard to just, become valedictorians and keep our grades up and excel.
Definitely my science teacher, Mr. Stout. I've just loved his classes. He's been a great teacher. He makes science really fun. It's always really fun going there every day and learning. We've always done a lot of fun labs. He's been a good inspiration for me.
I think the biggest inspiration has definitely been my older sister, because when I was a freshman, she was a senior, and she was definitely a big role model to me, and I definitely followed in her footsteps a lot and did everything she did.
Goals that you have, or if you want to be valedictorian or salutatorian, or just being good in your grades, I think it's mostly have that inspiration or that motivation for yourself instead of doing it for someone else. So I think just do it for myself. I pretty much try to be disciplined and consistent with my grades and my works and just focus in class when I'm in them.
I'm going up to Oregon State University to study biochemistry and molecular biology. My goal is pre-medicine.
I'd like to attend Pacific University in Forest Grove and major in kinesiology so I could hopefully become a physical therapist or a sports medicine physician. I just really like sports. I love playing soccer and I want to stay involved in it. But sadly reality hits I'm not going to go pro anytime soon. but I still also want to like help people. So it's just a really like great combination of like both worlds and bringing them together, like helping people and staying involved with the sport.
I'm going to Lewis and Clark in Portland, and I'll be studying political science with a minor in psychology. Because of Cornette's classes, I've gotten really into politics and just our state of the world right now. I've been very into, honestly, just politics, public relations, and all these things. And I think it's really important. One, diversity in workplace, especially places where there's not much diversity, which right now in our political, like all of our high-ranking places, there's not as much diversity as I'd like to see, especially women. So I'd like to be there and be an inspiration to someone else. I'm probably gonna start in state legislature somewhere, and I'm thinking about Congress maybe, but we'll see where I go. I do want to get my doctorate in political science. I think it's such a privilege to have the opportunity to get a good education, and a doctorate is just a step that I want to do.
Yeah, I plan to go to Oregon State University and major in biomedical health sciences and minor in public health. And then after, go to get my master's at OHSU in PA studies.
I'm going to Lafayette College in Pennsylvania. I plan on majoring in mechanical engineering, and then I'll be minoring in studio art. I'm not sure where it would take me. I'm definitely open to any idea. I know that degree is very wide-ranging, and I'm kind of just open to see wherever it takes me.
I plan to attend the University of Oregon, and I'm currently still undeclared, but I plan to kind of go into advertising and marketing, and hopefully do a little bit of film.
I'm planning going to Pasadena Community College, and after that probably transfer to a better college. My main goal is getting into the UCLA. In the community college, I want to have like the path to the engineering part, and then after that I want to do my major in biomedical engineering.
Be confident, advocate for yourself, know who you are as a person. Don't let anyone tell you who you are. Don't let anyone influence who you are unless you want them to. Really just try to be secure in yourself, and that will help you in everything you do.
Definitely put yourself out there and like go do things, because it's like honestly so fun. And like Abby said, the worst part of high school is like the schooling and like the work. But the most fun parts are like getting out there, hanging out with your friends, and like just doing stuff. Because it's like so fun, you meet so many new people and you get connections that you like didn't think that you would have. So just put yourself out there. Definitely go to class freshman year. It's like super easy. Literally just go to class, do your work, pay attention.
First off, make sure you join a sport or a club, because when you're in high school, the school part is the worst part about it. But if you're involved in leadership, if you're involved in clubs, if you're involved in sports, it makes the school time worthwhile. Because I know that I have times where I'm just like in between seasons, I'm just go home and then I do my schoolwork and I scroll on TikTok and I'm bored out of my mind. But when I actually have something to do, it's really motivating. I think that's probably one of the biggest things. Also, don't get C's, because then you can't get an honors diploma and you can't be in a position like this if you ever want to. There's some 4.0 students that just didn't know that you had to get an honors diploma, or there's people who just didn't know that for an honors diploma, you do have to have a 3.5 GPA, but you also cannot get any C's, which you can have a 3.5 GPA and get C's, but if you want an honors diploma, yeah, you can't. Yeah, and also talk to your counselors, make a meaningful relationship with a teacher, counselor, staff member of some sort. I know that made it a lot easier for me. Whenever I had a really rough time, I always had somewhere to go and someone to talk to. That support is really important. And talk to an upperclassman, make friends, especially in sports. It's a lot easier to have upperclassmen friends than it is in school.
Yeah, my advice would be to just do your work, get in those advanced classes, take those college credits, but also get in extracurriculars and meet new people, try new things, have fun. I tried a bunch of different things in high school, and I think that definitely helped me explore what I liked and what I didn't like. But I also got to meet so many different people and also be so involved with our community.
Definitely my biggest piece of advice would be join a sport. Joining a sport my freshman year is probably the most beneficial thing I did. Just being on a team and being in a team environment, and things it teaches you how to manage your time, how to be more disciplined, and the time you spend doing a sport. has definitely been some of my favorite memories and helped me grow as a person a lot.
I would definitely give them the advice to stay involved within the school community, because just overall staying involved helps you develop a lot of different skills, and it just helps you learn who you are and who you want to become over the years.
Ask any teacher, even though they don't give you classes, are pretty nice. For example, I didn't know any teachers or students huddle, so they pretty much give me a lot of advices of how PHS work. So not being afraid of asking or not being afraid of talking, because it's also the whole environment is pretty good, I think. And yeah, pretty much, and as I said, being consistent with your works or grades, just doing them, and that's it. If you really see the paper and read what the questions are, you're gonna see they're not as hard as you think they are. So just do them, ask them, and if you're stuck in something, there's a lot of ways to get through it, and it's not the end of the world.